Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Eek Acres. I don't feel good today at all, and I'm sitting here in my van in the garage because it's really cold outside and I don't feel well enough to walk the grounds to make this video, so I'm just sitting here in the seat of my van. And uh, I wanted to talk about what is happening all over YouTube, and because since I've been diagnosed with cancer, every day I've just been laying on the couch or I lay on the bed, and all I can do is like watch YouTube. But I try to watch good stuff on YouTube, and there's a lot of garbage on YouTube, and it's getting worse, you guys. It's getting very toxic. And I wanted to say that there's something that's happening on YouTube now, and it started since the election ended, that there are people that have big YouTube channels, very upstanding people that are doing things that are unacceptable with mocking the left and rubbing it in their face that Trump won the election. Now, everybody's got their opinion as far as what they think about Trump and Kamala, but I'm here to tell you guys right now that the evidence is absolutely 100% clear that the left is showing their side and their true colors, because it was clearly 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, and I knew this all along, that it was a demonic movement. And now these people are showing just how bad that they are under that spell because of their behavior, their language, their actions, what they're doing. But I think it's wrong for people that are for Trump to smack them in the face, to rub their nose in it, to mock them, to sow discord. God does not want anybody to sow discord. And the thing that I found shocking was that Megyn Kelly, who is a big-time news personality back when she used to be an anchor on news networks, an attorney, this is a woman that is the same age as me. She was born in 1971. She's 53 years old. And I wish I could say what I'm saying in this video right directly to Megyn Kelly, that you are a 53-year-old woman, you're very intelligent, and you're a professional, and you're somebody that has a powerful voice in this country, if not around the world. Why are you acting like a teenager in high school, with sticking up your middle finger, telling people to F off, and acting like a fool, making fun of these people that clearly need help? I think it's sick what people are doing. The left are people that need to be prayed for. They need prayer because these people followed and believed a movement that was of the devil, of the dark side. And they believe what they believe about Trump because they have been indoctrinated for so long and believed the lies for so long that they believed it to be true. And the very things that they accused him of are the very things that they're doing. Now, the ones that claim that Trump was a Nazi are now shaving their heads so they look like Nazis. All these females are on YouTube in real time in videos shaving their heads, so they're all becoming skinheads. It just goes to show you the state of their mental capacity. That had that side won, this is the type of people that would have been running the country, supporting that side, and doing all the things that support that side. Anything that wants to do away with newborn life and kill it and snuff it out is of the devil. You do not kill God's creation. You do not terminate God's creation. Trump wants to help everybody in this country, whether you're for him or against him. He wants to make life better for you. But these people refuse to see the light because they are so deep into the darkness that you just can't reason with them. You can't talk to them. You can't make them see the truth because they are so invested in that side and have gone so deep into that side. They have literally become irrational to where you just cannot get through to them. So it's going to take divine intervention and prayer to bring these people around to see what is true and what is right. But it just goes to show you how many people fell to that spell. And I think it's terrible that people like Megyn Kelly and others are going on YouTube acting like an idiot and finding joy in bashing people that need help, serious help. Because though I can't use the word here in a YouTube video because my video would get taken down, but it rhymes with dental illness. That's what they're suffering with. So I knew it all along. I knew that these people could not see the truth. They could not see the light. They could not understand. I don't think people should be going on YouTube and doing this sort of behavior because it doesn't make our side look any better than their side. Who is going to take the lead and be the upstanding one to say, we want to help you, we want to make your life better, we're going to show you that life will improve. They need to be shown that it's not going to be what they have believed for so long. Concentration camps and all this nonsense. And that they're not going to have any rights and suppression of freedom and suppression of speech. That's what the left was doing. Because it already happened on their watch. When Biden was president, it was already happening. So it had nothing to do with Trump. Trump is going to fix all this. And that's why Elon is with Trump, is because he wants to fix it. Because had he not bought Twitter, could you imagine how bad Twitter would be had he not bought it? Because it's the only place where you can have freedom of speech now, thanks to Elon Musk. You wouldn't see the left side doing something like that, making a purchase so people can practice their freedom of speech. And yet they want to blame that side. But one day they will see just how wrong they were in following that demonic side, that evil side. And it is clearly demonic when you see their behaviors of what they're doing and how they're lashing out and acting out just like a demon does. It lashes out. It doesn't want to mention the name of Jesus Christ. It doesn't want to mention God. When people at the Harris rally said Jesus is Lord, she kicked them out and said go down the street to the Trump rally and had them escorted out by security. She's not for the side of a good cause. And then when she saw that she was losing, she turned her back on her supporters and had someone come out to say she wasn't going to speak that night and made them all go home. And it's because the devil is never there for you. He's there to seek and to destroy and to ruin your life and to diminish you in any way he can. He doesn't like it when you're against him and that when you mention the Lord's name and that when you pray to your Creator. God is mentioned all the time at Trump rallies. All the time. You don't see Kamala doing it. You don't see Biden doing it. You don't see any of the Democrats doing it. You don't even see their followers doing it. You rarely even see American flag anywhere during any of their airtime. These people need to realize they're on the wrong side of things. And to follow that side is going to lead them to nothing but self-destruction. Self-destruction. And that's where they're all heading unless they turn around fast. But to go onto YouTube when you have a reputation to uphold, an image to portray, and a following that is going to pretty much do what you're saying, to mock that side is just blatantly wrong. I wouldn't do that on my YouTube channel and show images of certain people and then say, haha, look at them, what an idiot, and, they're a jerk and F you and all that. So I wouldn't do that. These images that I'm going to show you here in this video are from other YouTube creators that are on their channel mocking and ridiculing these people because they didn't win. They lost. And thank God they lost, because it was the side of darkness. It was the side of the dark prince, the devil. And we don't need that in our country. That's why we needed Trump to get rid of this, to clean it out, to clean out the sewer, to get rid of this corruption, to get rid of this evil that is trying to infiltrate our country and destroy us all. Thank God that God blessed Trump and spared that assassination attempt in Pennsylvania when he was doing the Butler rally, because he saved him to save this country, to save us, to save the rest of everybody who is willing to follow the side of right. But these people are losing their minds and people are making fun of them. They shouldn't. They should pray for them. They should pray for them. God says to pray for your enemies, to pray for the lost, to pray for the sick, to pray for the people that have issues, that are suffering, not to rub it in their face. You know, these are people that could end up doing something terrible. They need help. That side was so infested with disease and hatred and corruption and evil that it's literally bubbling to the top, to where now you can see their true colors, and God says you will know them by their deeds. And now you can see the deeds of what they're doing, smashing stuff in their homes, shaving their heads. You know, women out there that look fine the way they are, and they're shaving all their hair off and looking like they're crazy. This is knowing them by their deeds. They're showing their true colors. That's what would have ran our country if we allowed it, but we didn't allow it, because we stood up against the evil and we won. Why? Because good always prevails over evil. Whether evil likes it or not, good always prevails over evil. And we will prevail, because God has not turned his back on this country, and he's shown that good will prevail over evil, and that the election does work, that we still have an election in this country, and that votes do matter. And we won in big numbers, because the following of the Lord will always be greater than the following of Satan. And these people need to turn their lives around and realize what they're following, because if they don't, it could be too late for them. But people need to stop with the nonsense on YouTube of mocking these people, because that's not how Jesus wants you to go about things. To sow discord is a horrible, horrible thing. And it's not something I'm going to do on my channel. I'm not going to bash those that wanted that side, because I feel bad for them. I want them to know the truth. I want them to know that things aren't what have been told to them, that it was all lies they were following. But the devil got to them. So please do me a favor and share this video broad and wide with as many people as you can, so the message gets out there for people to stop this nonsense of bashing the supporters of the left, because these are people that need serious, serious professional help, because they are lost. They're lost souls, you guys, very lost souls. I'm thankful to God that he gave the victory to Donald Trump and that he's going to save this country. But I'm not going to make God angry by going ha, ha, ha to the other side, because God says, I giveth and I taketh away. And he's not going to want people to behave like that. He's going to say, look, I gave you what you wanted. Now act like adults. Don't mock the other side. Don't give them any time. Pray for them, but leave them alone. Otherwise, we could end up losing what we've gained. So people need to knock it off. Be the stronger one. Be the bigger one. And be grown up and act like an adult. Where Megyn Kelly giving the middle finger and telling the left to stuff it and do all this stuff and exploiting how they're behaving and stuff like that. I mean, what is she, a teenager? Is she still in high school? Acting like a Barbie? It's ridiculous. Don't do that. Nobody on YouTube should be doing that, sowing discord and sticking their finger in the wound and making stuff worse. Don't do that. That's not how you should act. That's not how you should behave. Rejoice in the fact that God blessed us, and let's move forward and put this evil wickedness behind us. But don't go on YouTube every day just mocking the other side. There's nothing good that could ever come of that. That does absolutely nothing. That just creates more hatred. You're doing the opposite of what you think you're doing. You turn your back on evil and you pray. And you just don't mess with it. You just forget it. And you move forward. You move forward like a soldier and you go on no matter what you're up against. You just move forward. And that's what I'm going to do with the suffering that I'm suffering with this cancer. I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to deal with it and I'm going to move forward because there'll always be something down the pike waiting that's next. And you go from one misery to another, to another, to another, and you come out victorious in the end. Because that which don't kill you makes you stronger. So you just tackle it. You tackle it.